Hello, mate. Welcome to What's on Draft, the number one restaurant on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. My name is Josh, and this is Morgan.
Hello, mate.
Today's shift's going to be busy, so make sure your top button is done, beg your bartender for a Coke, and clock in, because Morgan's going to kick us off as always with, you ever done this? But before all that, what's that piss, mate?
Right. Hello, everybody. Right, I'll tell you what that piss is. That piss here. I got 3 bottles of that piss.
One for Lloyd.
One for Lloydie. That piss is... Now, this is one of my personal favourites. It's Rosie's...
It looks like a brown ale.
No, it's not a brown ale. It's Rosie's Black Bart Sweet Cider.
Oh, it's a cider. I
think cider was a curveball.
I was not expecting you to get cider, to be honest.
Josh is an ale man.
Or just beer.
Josh, you don't mind a cider, though, do you, Lloyd?
Partial to a cider?
Doesn't mind a cider.
I mean, it's not the end of the world. I had a horrible experience with Old Rosie, though. You know Old Rosie cider? Mate,
go on.
like 5 gallons of it. Let's have a look at this.
It's a great...
Oh, it's Rosie's again. Who's Rosie? Why has she got so many ciders?
Rosie, is it? All right, Rosie's ciders.
Oh, that looks fucking... Where have you got this? This looks like something Stans would sell. It's got
from Stans.
Is it
Yeah, from Stans.
It's got a separate barcode on it that they've just stuck on.
It's from Stans.
I knew it fucking would be, la. There's so much shit in Stans. They just say yes to everyone.
I'd like to take this moment to... We're not sponsored by Stans, but a few things that I've got
Rosie's
today.
Black Bart.
Yeah, all Rosie cider, because apparently Josh is
Old
already plugging
Rosie's.
them.
Well, have you heard Old Rosie's before?
No, I'm not scrumpies.
It's like a gold plastic bottle.
Right.
But they're gallons of it, like that, like you fucking. So we were at this was when I was like 15, and we went to it was like an after party from prom or some shit, and people were just chucking around Old Rosie's fucking cider. Honestly, I've wiped the taste of it from my mind because I hated it that much.
Well, get ready to wipe it back in.
So anything cider and then has the word Rosie's in it, it's just gonna... Oh, mate, have you got the thing?
No, I'll do it.
Oh, okay. You do it then.
It's my cider.
Oh, I bet that sounded crisp.
Oh,
not on the laptop. Oh, God. Of course. Why wouldn't it? You know what I mean? Why wouldn't it? Oh, fucking hell, la.
Smells
Mate,
nice,
I love how
though.
you went, oh no, and then you just pointed it towards my PC.
Honestly, not set up that.
That was unreal.
That's full candid.
That
is anything to clean with over there?
No. Not me pillow, alright? Hang on a minute. I know what I'm going to do. Oh, the charger's gone now as well. Hold that in the sky the whole time. I'm going to go grab some loo roll.
Look at it, I've gone.
I can't believe that.
It's alright, he'll be back in a minute. We'll go to a short commercial break. That's hilarious. As if that's happened.
I can't believe you just went, yeah.
On
the laptop.
That's what I mean, mate. Yeah.
It deserves to go on the laptop.
It's freezing cold though. Like I can't believe it's done. That.
You were just like, oh, you know what I'll
The
do?
best place for this would probably be the laptop.
Yeah, when it's overflowing, I'll just hang it over this like £1,000
But do you know what
laptop.
I was thinking of? Oh, there it is. Do you know what I was thinking of first though? I didn't want
This was £1,000.
Rather not go on the carpet and rather go on the laptop.
No, I didn't want to get it on the sofa.
Oh, don't worry about these, lad. Because look, it's been scratched to shit by a cat at one point. They weren't even mine. I found them, I did.
You're going to clean the laptop?
Yeah, we'll do in a
That's the
sec.
same vein, I think. You've gone for the table first.
Yeah, I don't know why, actually. You've got a good point there. I think the laptop's fine. It just went down the screen. Amazingly, we're still recording. And I don't know how it hasn't just fried all the circuits.
I think it's a good thing that we are still recording.
But, yeah. I think if I just keep hold of this while we...
Oh, I need to be careful with the next one.
Yeah. Well, I'll open the next one.
Well, I mean, I don't know what you're going to do differently to what I did. I'll have this one.
Right, here we go.
All over the chinos.
I don't know what that's trying to be. That cider.
It's done it again. Oh, my word. That's fucking vile.
I'll do it.
It's going to do it again.
Don't do it over the fucking
No, listen to me.
That's what I've just done. And then as soon as you take it off, it's fucking...
Oh, it's going already. It's going already.
Yeah, just get your mouth to it. Get your mouth to it. Get your mouth to it.
Vile.
Absolutely fucking... Well, to be honest with you, though, it's really sweet. Like, look, I know it says sweet cider, but...
Honestly,
I've
already
had sweet cider
enough.
before, and...
That's disgusting.
It's kind of growing on me a bit.
Honestly, I've already had enough. And all I've done is stopped it going over the carpet.
Drinking it.
Oh, it's just...
That's not drinking it.
It's just very, very
It
sweet.
turns out it's like got loads of cocaine in it.
It's just really sweet. There you go. I point towards the camera if you
I'll
can
have
see.
a proper glug of it.
Oh,
Well, that was a
fucking good start. Mate, I'm honestly...
only us. Moving on from what's that piss? You ever done this?
You've done this.
Have you ever done this? You ever done this? Right, this is one of them weird ones, right? I was just jogging my memory then. I was sat at home the other night me and Caitlin watching Couples Come Dine With Me.
Yeah.
It's great, by the way. Dave
That's
Lamb.
not... Is that the one with the hotels?
No,
no, that's Four in a Bed.
Bed.
I know what Come Down With Me is, that's fine. They all invite everybody round to their house, don't they?
Yeah, and they're always like in the knickers drawer when they're like cooking the mains.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
The fuck is this? It's like a giant dildo
Yeah.
with diamonds all over it. Yes. The fuck is
They're like
this?
upstairs. There's like a mankini in there. You're downstairs
Goes there, it's
marinating
like,
your chicken breasts.
Paul, he's like an
Someone's
accountant,
upstairs with their
48.
fingers through like the little buttons in your boxes, like that.
What's this, Paul? Why are you in my...
Yeah, they come down and then they bring it out over food.
I'm not going to lie, though.
Oh, by
whoever's-
the way, we found this in your knickers drawer. What's this?
I know,
Yeah.
but that's the thing, though. Like, I'm not going to lie. If you're the host, how would you not be able to notice that people have just disappeared? And you're like, I wonder where they've all gone.
Well, no, they do that. They go, we're going to go for a look around.
Yeah, well,
And they split off. But
I just wouldn't have it.
I'll tell you what I was doing. I haven't got one here to show, to sort of demonstrate with. But, you know, like a TV remote, the big black boys.
Yeah.
When I was younger, you might have done this, Lloyd.
Oh, no.
Did you ever, like, trace the remote with your thumb?
What the fuck is
You know what I mean? Like, so you'd have the remote. So you've got him here. You've got power top left, and you're the big red boy.
Yeah.
And all
Oh,
the
you mean just like
buttons.
memorise it,
Yeah,
like
you
braille?
just sat there like this.
And
And
you
I'm
kinda-
like brailing it, yeah. I'm like, right, so the two little dots is 8.
Yeah.
And all this. Honestly,
I used to count them.
I'd fully, by the age of 12, I'd fully memorised my Sky remote.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's like
No. I mean, like, obviously, you know, I 1, 2, 3 up to, but no, I knew where like info was.
yeah.
Like,
Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah.
I knew everything.
Yeah.
I knew that thing back to front.
Mate,
That side is awful, mate.
I can't. I'm not gonna
done.
lie.
I'm nearly done with
I
it.
would agree with you, just so then I feel like I'm not like away from the pack. But I actually quite like it. I've got.
Lloyd's face
I've
said it
got.
all there.
I've got used to it. I have. It's like a. I don't know. I'm happy to
Honestly,
drink
it's
it.
the first time. Right, well, you can have mine then.
No,
It's
well,
like,
no, I don't want to.
What is that? Is piss.
Well, I don't know, man. I'm quite like obviously when you pulled out cider just to begin with, I was a bit like,
Imagine
oh,
a pint of that.
mate, this is close. It's 500 ml.
Imagine that in work. Right, rocket fuel.
Honestly, I know. Oh, fucking hell! It is. It's like dead sweet though.
Yeah,
That's the only. I think that's the only bad thing about it. Is just how sweet it is. To be honest.
Yeah, and I mean,
But once you get past the initial aftertaste, I think it's.
the initial aftertaste.
Sorry, the initial taste and get to the aftertaste. It's not as bad. Have you ever had a sexual encounter in the workplace? Whether it's yourself or finding out or finding someone else.
Very nearly did.
What, like in the cellar?
I'll be honest, no, I haven't. But I very nearly did. No, it was in a. So I used to worked in a hotel, and there was a block that was sort of. It was a huge hotel. This.
Okay.
Like-
Oh, I see. So plenty of spaces that you could go.
It was massive, this hotel, and there was a wedding on. So love was in the air.
Right. Even you don't believe that.
No, there was a wedding on. And near sort of like the wedding, like the ceremony venue, so we had about 3 of these. Near there was conference rooms, and well, yeah. To be honest, nothing really happened, but like we came very close.
Okay.
In one of the conference rooms,
Was it somebody that you were with at the time, or
we connected mouths.
right? You connected mouths, right?
and hands as well, but nothing happened.
Just held hands and kissed.
No, like yeah, you know,
It's like that.
but yeah, and I honestly thought, you know, when it was going through your head, I was like, we could do this.
Yeah.
Like, I thought there's no way anyone's going to find out.
Well, to be fair,
I know I've left there. I wish I did.
Well, that's one of the things. You walk away and then you regret it, and you're like, you know what, should have done.
And you know the girl,
Do I?
so
Yeah.
I think you.
Well, you can tell me after the
Well,
show.
yeah, Josh, I hate this.
I've
I've literally like left it. I had to like get away from it.
have you noticed that I've just been comfortably having it the whole time?
I feel like
it's a good quencher
my teeth are
for
starting
the
to
old
fall out.
velvet.
They made that with fucking asbestos. It's horrible.
Mate, it's fucking, it's
I think
so
it would
sweet.
be great though on a hot day with some ice.
Tastes
Yeah, I
like
reckon.
hot,
But unfortunately, it's about 400 degrees in this room.
I think you could water your plants with that, and the plants just fucking just be like
It's
that.
like Viagra, this.
Little shop of horrors.
I think we need to sort of tell everybody what where is.
What? Where? Or just there.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, you know, if you've ever seen the pufferfish try and get force feed a carrot, insert clip now.
I don't agree. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with this.
What?
With the pufferfish.
Mate, have you seen the one where he's dead
With the smash.
and he's just fucking? He's just doing that to it. The belly just going because there's like loads of water inside it.
I don't
in there.
agree with this.
Mate, I'll play the clip.
Look at it.
It's so funny. And then he picks it up by its eye sockets. It's absolutely vile. This poor thing's dead. But yeah, no, when it's alive, I don't know if it's the same pufferfish. If it is, he had a vendetta on this one pufferfish. Clearly did something like killed a family member or something. But like, yeah, no,
He's getting led all the way to the grave.
he's like, but you know, it's like he's giving him the carrot, but he's not giving.
He's like, he nibbles for a minute. He's like,
Yeah, but that's the thing. But he's not even given any chance for him to even swallow the first bit. He's just, he's just like, it's just going in, and he's just chomping down on this.
and then he just goes,
yeah,
it's just fucking hell.
goes for one more bite, and then that's it, mate. We'll play the clip, but fuck it out, yeah. So that's what, but you can add a little like to it, and then that's what a is. Dead rats was bad for my like. There used to be rats underneath.
Yeah, but I'll be honest, dead rats, hospitality. Do you know what I mean?
Summer. I mean,
They're all out. Do you remember when we went to the
But they
the
stink.
other week and we had some food?
I know, and then it went. There was a
Yeah,
rat
and I mean,
straight across the courtyard.
You know,
We went to a restaurant in a nearby town, and they have a outside courtyard area.
which is lovely.
Really nice.
And the food, I think you need to talk about the dessert.
I'll talk about the dessert in a second because it was very good. Fuck, I tell you what, this cider's getting to me a bit.
I'm surprised.
Well, I'll talk about the dessert in a second. But yeah, no, we went to this place, a couple of beers, a couple of Britney Spears, and yeah, next thing you know, there's like 3-4 other tables around us. Yeah, it literally was as well. It's like 3 or 4 other tables,
Monkeys,
like next
monkey
to us,
enclosure opened.
like a girls' gathering and that
Yeah,
sort
it's
of
a bit of
stuff.
hen do or something.
And then we
like
just
a
chose
Tuesday
this-
afternoon at 2. Oh, we just had a tomahawk steak, hadn't we?
Was it that day?
Yeah.
It wasn't that day.
Yes, it was. We went for dessert, didn't we?
Did we?
Yeah, we went.
Oh yeah, we might have done
we
actually.
went
Yeah.
for dessert. So
Yeah.
me and Josh cooked ourselves
Oh, the most beautiful.
the
tomahawk.
most beautiful tomahawk steak. Honestly,
Just the most amazing.
Most amazing.
tomahawk steak. Yeah.
And yeah, what a shame. You know,
What a shame. No, but we were in this courtyard. Girls start. Well, there's a small one of them in there, and then next thing you hear is this little feet across the fucking.
Have you ever played
courtyard.
Minecraft? The spider. A little. Honestly.
Well, mate, yeah. So this fucking rapid as fuck, la, and it looked like a cat. It's about that big.
Honestly.
Fucking huge.
Honestly.
But anyway.
I was like, whoa, there
Yeah,
he
so
goes.
straight under, but obviously like underneath the terrace or like the courtyard area has been like sprayed with rat poison. So it's like, oh,
Yeah, they were
don't
like,
worry,
his days are
he'll be
numbered.
dead now. And all the customers are like, that's not the point though, is it? You know what I mean? It's like the rat is in here. But yeah, anyway.
Yeah, and they chat all
But
that
we had
cock
the
and
same
roll.
shit in the old place that I used to work. But once they died, they stank.
It's
So-
a cat. It's a corpse then.
But it's like once it's if it's outside, it's not too bad because obviously you've got the fresh air and all this sort of stuff. But the place that I used to work had like it was enclosed. The courtyard was enclosed, so it would just ruminate. So you'd open the door to
It'd fly.
the courtyard, and it would just be this stench of dead rat. Oh, Make me feel sick just thinking about it, honestly, mate.
Yeah, wash it down. Maybe.
So many, so many people think it was so bad.
You feel better.
Mate,
Just to let everybody know, though, that's fucking empty nearly. This man.
I need
That's horrible.
I need something to quench my
Look at
thirst.
mine.
I need something to
The bottle on it.
wet my whistle.
Look at that man.
Mate, honestly,
Look at that man.
look at the two skeletons.
Looks
man.
like something of horrible histories.
It's definitely just been made by like some fella in it. You know what I mean?
Or Rosie.
Well, he doesn't look like a Rosie.
Looks like Pip.
He does a bit. Yeah. So that's what's have you given your most disgusting thing?
I'm trying to think, mate.
Behind the scenes.
It's not really disgusting, but it's quite funny. Again, in that hotel, one of the function bars, we went down there once to clean the fridges out, and one of the fridges had like frozen at the back, which sometimes does happen.
It does. Yeah.
You know what,
Blueberries that are all just in a block.
Well, no, it wasn't even that. No, this wasn't a fruit fridge. This was a bottle fridge. And I'm in there. The guy who I'm with is cleaning the seal of the fridge with a toothbrush, which is fair play.
Actually, it's not a bad idea. We might have to get a bar toothbrush. Give it to the new guy. Be like, by the way, you got to clean your teeth before you start. Clean his teeth with all the old fucking fridge shit that was in there.
Yeah, loads of like Brewdog Vagabond.
Oh, just glass. Anyway, go on.
But yeah, that's my mic's going.
See ya.
I'll hold it here.
He's off.
But yeah, so I go into the fridge and I open it up and I get all the stock out. And there's a frozen block here at the back. Like, sort of have to chisel this block of ice off. And it's got about 12 bottles in it. In the iceberg. Honestly, they were dead cold as well.
Yeah.
But I was like, fucking hell.
So
we jammed out this iceberg.
There's a chisel
It's got
out.
a Coke in there. It's got a Britvic 55 in there. It's got, honestly, and I was like, it's not disgusting, but it's fucking shocking.
Mate, that's mad. Well, like just a huge block of ice with just loads of bottles in it.
I'll see if I can find the picture. There's a picture somewhere on my phone of the guy with the toothbrush just holding the block of ice, and you can see the bottles. Like, because on the other side, you can sort of see the bottles.
Yeah.
Poking through.
Oh, la. Didn't even think. Should we get Russell on?
Yeah, get Russell on.
Oh my word.
Yeah, let's get Russell on.
It's 10:20. We've got to get Russell on now.
Wad's cooking.
Wad's cooking.
Let's tell everybody what Wad's cooking is, Josh.
Okay, well, so show's obviously called What's on Draft. So this is Wad's cooking. You sort out your mic, mate, while I'm trying to sort this, eh? Just make loads of noise, lad. I tell you what, I'll wait.
Yeah.
That's all right, I think I fixed it. Don't need... Oh, here he is. The roadies here.
Oh!
The table.
Oh my god, the Rosies again.
Oh, this part of the shift is called Wad's cooking. So the whole idea is this: there's rules. In fact, you know what? Let me get what up I wrote. Let me get up what I wrote
for you.
Okay. So, welcome to the part of the shift we like to call Wad's cooking. The aim of the game is to create the most ridiculous loaded fries combination using 3 ingredients picked by both of us secretly. The only rules that we can't communicate our choices until the time of unveiling, and you must have at least one fry covered in all 3 of the ingredients. So,
have you got cutlery, Josh?
We're going hands, we are. Mate.
Oh, we're going hands.
Oh yeah, we're going hands. Let me just get this on. Let it warm up as we go.
You got to preheat your pan.
Preheat your pan.
I've got some oil here. Got some oil.
We'll do in a sec once it's preheated.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, like I said, I'll reiterate. We've got 3 ingredients. I've bought, and I will always buy. Is that right?
Yeah.
The base ingredients. So whatever the main thing is going to be on our fries. These have just come out the oven. Fucking 2, right? They have. And
we've had half already.
So I have
There's a kebab on the way for when this doesn't go well, isn't there?
True. There will be a doorbell at some point. I have a base ingredient. Morgan brings.
I've got a sauce. I've got some sort of sauce, a marinade, a dip,
like a seasoning.
Well, no. I mean,
okay.
Yeah, and a seasoning.
Yes.
So I've got a seasoning, a herb or something like that.
Yes. Okay.
/ and then something else now is I've got a sauce or a dip or a marinade or something like that. Something to bring a bit of moisture to the equation, basically.
So the idea is just that we create loaded fries that we both don't even know what it's going to turn out like. No one knows what we've got. And this should just be fucking stupid. I will unveil my base ingredient. Do you want me to do it now?
Yeah, I think you should now.
Okay. So I've brought and you'll be delighted about this. Some smoked salmon fillets that have already been cooked. Therefore, playing it safe a little bit, so we just have to warm them up in the pan. They've already been cooked. I've actually had these before, just straight out the packet. Pang. So no, we'll just give them the old warm them up and then just crumble them on top.
I'm so glad you brought them.
Really?
I'm so glad you brought them.
Really? What? Okay, go on.
Because I brought...
Oh, fucking hell.
I'm going to start with the seasoning. Now, I went a bit safe with the seasoning.
Oh, we're starting here, we are.
I brought some Sharwood's medium curry powder.
Oh! You know what? Not that bad.
My sauce is Welsh Lady whiskey mustard.
Oh, fucking hell, lad. Wait, what is that going to be? Oh, curry and mustard and salmon.
It was...
Oh, mate, you know what? My
worst...
worst...
intriguing.
I
very
fucking
intriguing.
hate mustard. I cannot stand
for this.
mustard, lad. Oh, we're open. Have you already... Oh, shit, lad, there's loads.
It's full.
Oh, that's a strong curry taste.
It's medium.
Let's get him in.
Get your hands in there.
Right. I'm going in then.
Something smells pungent already.
I know, it'll be the oil.
You ready with that, are you?
Yeah, let's get him in there. Right, getting in. Oh, my
Mate,
word.
there's smoke coming off that.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, I know, but I mean, it's prime time now to get him in.
I know, we're going. I might do it in bits.
Yeah, go on. Everyone was expecting a sizzle.
Yeah, so for people who can't hear it on the mic, that made literally no noise
Chucked
whatsoever.
it in, all you heard was...
Oh, there we are. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're in, we are.
Here we go. I'll help you out. Oh, you have to hold on to the handle.
I will do in a sec, lad. I will do in a sec.
Mate, it's already burnt.
Oh, my God. This is the first time we've done this. I'll tell you what.
It's in the heat now.
No, we'll be fine. I'm not going to lie, lad. The pan's not that hot. Right, I need... Please.
Well, it already smells very good.
Okay.
A bit of mustard?
Let's get that on the floor. Hang on, mate. What do you think to a... Oh, yes. Here we go. What do you think to a mustard topping, or do you want to get the mustard in there to make some sort of sauce?
And then maybe top it a bit as well.
I think you're right. I'm going to use just this end of the pan. I feel like because the pan's a bit bent.
Help yourself.
So the mustard's involved.
Do you know what?
The smells.
It's been incorporated.
The smells. Not too bad, you know. Honestly, I'm not even joking.
That smells alright.
It smells okay, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Don't seem too confident about that. And we're smoking. Things are getting warm. Let's get the finger in. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, that's a little. That was like a little teaser. That was to what's about to come.
Yes, please.
Well,
we are.
We're back on.
We're back, everybody.
We're back on.
A technical hitch there.
I will explain what happened. So, this is a segment we like to call What's Cooking. And unfortunately, our camera died midway through cooking. But we have still got the audio. So I will put in what was said when we unveiled our sort of ingredients.
So in this case, Josh brought salmon.
I did. Smoked salmon that was already cooked.
It was already cooked, so it was quite safe. And I brought... Now, this was the curveball, wasn't it? I brought Welsh Lady whiskey mustard. Handmade in Wales, established in 1966.
I didn't know it was whiskey mustard.
Wait, it was whiskey mustard.
Whiskey mustard. Well, there you go. So, whiskey mustard and...
Whiskey mustard and salmon. It's a classic combo. Dates back generations.
And this bad boy.
Sharwood's medium curry powder, which we both...
Have fuck me it is.
Smell-o-vision, you'd be like, whoa.
Yeah, exactly. So, this is the end result.
Which I actually think... Do you want to go a bit closer with it?
That's okay. I'll give you the old zoom.
Yeah, it looks
there
great.
It is. So that's what we've got. Have you tried this yet?
No.
And we're going to give it a go. Like I said, I'm going to put in the audio clips of us unveiling what we've had and maybe some funny moments from when we're cooking it. Do you want me to take the first bite?
Yeah.
Or do you want to grab a fork?
Do you want to get a fork for each? Get a fry.
I want it like on a little fry. Couple of little
that's
little boys. There you go.
That's what you want, the lads.
So I've got a bit of salmon, bit of curry powder, bit of mustard, and some fry. So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Go. The salmon just has everything on toast. Right, just beats everything.
That's absolutely stunning. That is absolutely beautiful. I'm going in for a second bite. That is amazing.
It is good, yeah. Yeah, it is.
Oh my god.
Who'd have thought?
Mate, oh my word! I'm not gonna lie. When we came up with what's cooking, I thought maybe on the 4th or 5th episode we'd come up with something that just accidentally was amazing. That's stunning.
We've kicked it off.
Salmon, curry powder,
You did it first.
and Welsh whiskey mustard.
yeah.
Loaded fries, and that is totally random as
I
well.
would
We
like to
didn't
just
know
say
what we were buying.
I'm gonna do it. I would like to just say a quick little shout out to the Welsh whiskey mustard, which I'm gonna have a little bit of on its own.
Yeah, very good.
Fuck me, it's strong. Try that on its own. Steady.
My word. Lloyd's ordered a kebab, assuming that this was going to be horrendous, but I have to say, from our boy Russell, which is fucking well up, by the way.
Here he is, yeah. Russ.
From our boy Russell, some salmon from Morrison's, some Welsh whiskey mustard,
And some Shower's curry.
and some medium curry powder. Absolutely stunning.
Shower's always come good, though.
I cannot fault it.
Shower's always
I'd quite happily have that in a restaurant. I didn't know salmon would be so good with fries. Then again, it's just fish and chips. Really, at the end of the day.
He's here. He's just walked in now. With the there he is.
For the package.
I honestly, I'm gobs. I don't even know what else to say.
It's mint.
I'm absolutely speechless at that. That is absolutely stunning. I think we just
Hey, the hats don't lie at the end of the day.
I think we just moved straight on. Oh, mate.
So yeah,
I finished off that salmon.
the salmon's
Mate.
gone, and that's not.
We had a small kebab
You
break.
wouldn't lie about that. Yeah, I had a little kebab.
It's currently 20 to midnight. Crazy. We
Rock and
we
roll.
got the kebab delivered. Actually, you would have seen Lloyd leave to go grab it.
And he came in with it. As
So
well.
these two had their kebab. I didn't order one because I wasn't that hungry and I've already eaten. But I loved that salmon and mustard thing so much. I polished it off. I thought it was sick. It was really nice.
It did look good.
I said to Morg, I wish I did put more curry powder in it though. I wish I marinated it more.
It was a potent boy, though.
But I like the sizzle as it went in. The first one, just nothing happened.
Don't get
But-
salmon again. I'm not a big fan of salmon. It's a quiet.
Yeah, but you've said that you're not a big fan of baby food, but I'm definitely getting baby food at some point.
You've seen grown man be sick on camera.
That's fine. That's what we're here for. We're here for the
Honestly, I
worst.
was nearly sick on camera after this.
I want you to bring in sand as your
Well,
seasoning.
I said in a conversation that I was going to bring 1 week. What did I say? I was going to bring tonkatsu sauce and gravel.
Gravel, yeah. Hundreds of thousands, Nutella, marmalade. I want all of that random shit. I want it all in there. I don't know, because I can't be too... You've got like a lot of stuff that you can get, whereas I'm like
Yeah, well, mine's
stuck
all
on my
Nisbets,
base
isn't
food.
it?
Mine's like either a cheese or a meat at the end of the day, isn't it? One of them.
Do you want to talk about Josh? While we're here, obviously a lot of people have heard it. I've heard it. A lot of people that follow Josh on Instagram have heard it. But do you want to talk about your experience in the restaurant the other day? There's a lot of people who know us that want to hear this.
Right. Have you heard this?
Yeah.
Oh, mate. So, okay. Oh, fuck it out.
Tell us about what happened, Josh. So you walked into this place with your dad and your brother.
Yeah, we were saying we like to see... We don't live with, my dad and my mum. We don't, we're all moved out. It's me, my brother,
These
and two other housemates. So we like to see either our dad in 1 week and then our mum in there, blah, blah, blah. So me and my brother, we went to go see dad at a restaurant. Met there. Booking was for like 20 past... it was for 7 o'clock. We arrived 7 o'clock. It was about 20 past till we got sat down. No biggie. We had a drink at the bar. Everything was all right. Sat down and it took a good 10 minutes for our menus to arrive.
It's already too long, isn't it? Really?
But as you know, and I kind of wish you were here when I was doing my... This is all... I've said this all before on my Instagram story. Follow me. It's at JoshMuzzy123. What's yours? You don't have one, actually. But yeah, so when I was doing this Instagram story, like I said, it took 10 minutes for these menus to arrive, and I wish you were there because you'll agree that is a classic move from when if the restaurant's behind.
They want to slow you down a bit,
start,
don't they?
No, they slow things down, but not too much. So like not enough so you can complain, but just enough so at the end you're like, service was a bit slow, but they were busy. And then that's it. You go away like that. So, yeah,
it's a way
you
out,
sit somebody down, but then you don't give them any menus. I mean, I've never really done that. You do just take the menus with them.
Yeah, I would usually sit someone with the menus and then say, there's going to be a wait on food.
Yeah, exactly. And then, like... But
all these little cheap way outs.
Exactly. And then when the... then it took a long time for us to get our second round of drinks. Food got taken... Like, the order got taken. And then we figured, because we knew the way this was all going to go, and... Like, my brother's had hospitality experience, my dad used to own pubs, and, like, I currently work in hospitality. We just wanted to get on with it, and we knew where this was going because, like, we just didn't want to delay it any further. So we all ordered the same food with the, like, expectation that it was going to be dead quick because, obviously, like, if you're ordering the same shit, it's just the same shit. They just have to... I'm not ordering, like... a fucking...
one fillet,
I'm not
medium,
ordering like a consolni and then like a
yeah.
tomahawk. I'm just getting on with it. Anyway,
they don't do tomahawks there.
They definitely don't. And if they do, I wouldn't bother. Anyway, so we ordered 3 cod fillet like starters, which were really nice. Bit boring, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's cod. So what else can you do? Food was lovely. Nice little dip with it. That arrived. That took a long time to arrive. I can't remember how long it was. I think it was about 50 minutes.
I remember you saying 50.
Yeah, it was 50 minutes it took for our starters to arrive in this place. We're already like 3.5 beers deep now. So we're all a bit... Anyway, so like we're not too arsed. It arrives, we eat it, it's sound. It gets taken away. And then another 30 minutes or so, something like that. That's when our mains come out. Which again, I think personally is quite a long wait. Just like mains away and it's like, it's within sort of 15, 20 and it's back out. But anyway, this took a little bit longer. So our steak burger arrived, blah, blah, blah. And then, this is where it all kind of goes downhill. It's already been a horrendous experience.
Yeah.
Menus are too late. Food's
it's already
awful.
Yeah, it's already not right, is it?
Yeah, I just didn't get sat down. I thought at the time, I was like, you know what, I might be able to get away with a cheeky little discount here if I use my silver tongue.
Silver tongue. Just be like, listen here, mate.
Well, true, actually, yeah. And that's kind of ended up what I
Nothing
did.
silver about that.
So, we've all ordered steak burgers. Delicious, these were. Absolutely, like, proper steak burgers, though. Not like burger. Like, you're a bit into it, and it's like, and it's got the grain in it and everything. Oh, fucking hell. 3 bites deep, and I feel like a sprinkling on my hand. Just like, because I'm like this. And I can just feel like this sort of like splashing going on. And I think it might be Dad. I mean, he's old as fuck, so he might dribble or whatever. He might splash or he might have spilt a drink. But it was constant. And then I looked at Alex, who was across from me, and he gives me the exact same look. He gives me this sort of like, what the fuck is going on? He looks to his left, I look to my right. Or whichever way around that is. And there's just water, well, a liquid, just pissing out the ceiling straight onto our table and just splashing all over the food. So we stop eating, and it's just like, it's a good 2 litres of this. Like, it's like 30 seconds, not 30 seconds, but 10 seconds of just coming out. And we're like, what the fuck is that? It's clearly like a toilet or like a burst pipe. But then it stops. We obviously just take our food, move to another table because our table's now sopping wet. We move over. I don't really know why.
Did someone come up to you and say, "We've got a table here you can move to"?
No, fuck no. Like, there's no staff in sight. We're in like a separate room, so we just stand up out of our own free will and just pick a table, sit down, carry on eating. I don't really know why we did. I think we didn't realise that it splashed over our food, so I just carried on eating. Everything seemed okay. About another 2 or 3 bites. Honestly, the food was so good. And then one of the waitresses come in and we're like, listen, we've had to move because our table's pissing wet. Because, like, just this mysterious liquid has just started pouring all over our table. And she's like, oh, yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what's going on there. I was like, no worries. We carry on. Alex doesn't. Alex is a bit of a... Like, this is my brother. He's a bit of a...
He's written off now.
He's a bit of a pussy, really, when it comes to food.
Right.
He's like... Well, he is. He's like, he doesn't like. He doesn't risk anything. He's like, I'm not eating that now. I don't know what that liquid was.
No,
to be fair though, yeah, but to be fair to him, he was very right on this occasion. Usually he's wrong. I'm like, fuck it, just eat it, lads. It's only water. This is where it gets interesting. It's only water. They go over to clean it, and the waiter says to the waitress, he goes, why is it yellow? Why is the water yellow then? Yeah. What's going on there?
Why is the water yellow?
Why is the water yellow? So we overhear this. I'm stunned. I'm there like that with my burger, looking at Alex, and he's just gone, have you just heard what they've, like, dead? Have you just heard what they fucking said? I was like, yes. So they walk past. As soon as they walk past, we're like, fucking, that's it. Like, everything's down. I'm like, whoa. Like, what have they just said? It's like, did he just say, why is the water yellow? And he goes like, yeah, he definitely fucking did. We go over, we check the bucket. I kid you not.
It's full of piss.
Piss. Straight piss. And it's just bright yellow. Fucking, who's this?
For the pair of us, this.
It's just bright yellow piss. It's definitely piss. I can smell it. It's on my hand. It's all over the burger we've just been eating. It's just, oh my God. He comes back. I'm like, mate, we need to see your manager. And I don't like saying that because obviously, and you will hate it as well, it's the worst thing to get told, can I see your manager? But it's not every day.
But at least then she doesn't have to deal with it.
Yeah, and it's not every day you get pissed on. So, usually when people ask for the managers because, like, the burger was a bit dry. But, we've just been pissed on. Like, quite plain and simple.
No other way around it.
So really. I asked for the manager. He comes over. And he tries to blame it on his dog. He's like, oh, sorry, Poppy's upstairs and she's in her teenage years. And I was like, I don't fucking care, mate. I was
so it's dog piss.
Yeah. I was like, and he's like knocking over plates and bowls. I was like, I'm not gonna lie, fella. How big's your bowl? There was a lot of water coming out from that ceiling. That's not a bowl. That's just a pipe just pissing out. And he's like, oh. At that point, he didn't know that we knew it was piss. So we said to him, we were like, listen, mate, it's yellow. And he goes, is it? And he walks over, checks the bucket, and he goes, oh my word, it is. And he goes, I'm so sorry, guys. Let me go and get you a new bill. He comes back, with a bill that's still got money to pay. Unreal.
I'd expect to have been paid.
Like, honestly, I would be like, this is either free or I fucking tell the story on a podcast and fucking spread it to the world. But, like, yeah, it's either free or fuck off, you know what I mean? Like, it's, if you don't expect me to go round to everyone I know and tell them not to go anywhere near this restaurant, then you're fucking daft. And I wouldn't do that if he didn't want to charge me. But he came back, all he did was take the burgers off. He was like, still asking to pay for all the fillets, all the beers, all of it. Like, I'm like, mate, fillets, yeah, the shit ones. Well, they were actually all right. They were just a bit bland. But yeah, so all of this sort of stuff, I was like, mate, at least take the rest of the food off. I was like, it was already late. Everything was late. It took 20 minutes for us to sit down. Didn't even get menus for another 10 minutes. And he was like, yeah.
Karen is, Josh.
But mate, honestly, I'm not being funny, but like, it's not every day you get pissed on. You know what I mean? Especially in a restaurant, the last thing you want to do when you're having a catch up with your dad is.
But he wasn't asked.
He wasn't, mate. He fucking found it so funny. And he even said to him at the time, he was like, he's like, we will come back. And me and Alex looked at each other and we will. I was like, will we fuck come back? I was like, I'm sorry. I'm not going to any restaurant, no matter how many times I've been before. I'm never coming back to a place I've just been pissed on with. Like, no.
Especially when they've not come the whole bill.
No, exactly. We ended up paying for the beers reluctantly. Alex was fuming that we did that, to be honest. But I was a bit of a pussy, and I was like, I understand it's support local and all this sort of like this place had like
the Great Gatsby.
This place had like loads of like new management recently. Fucking hell, that honestly. I mean, have you ever been pissed on in a restaurant? No. Have you ever known anyone that's been pissed on in a restaurant? No. Yes. Well, now you do. But yeah, me hand, man. I was like, after I was walking out, I was like, that smells like piss. I was like, that's it, it's piss. But I'm never going back. But I did find out from my mum that one of my like old stepdad's mates stayed there once, and he tried to boil the kettle, and it was full of piss. What's
going on with this place?
It's the same place. The same place. He's gone to boil the kettle, and it's just full of piss.
So the taps are just running piss.
I was like, either this guy, the guy that owns the place, is either just obsessed with piss, or like has a weird kink where he wants to get piss on his guests at some point, like sprinkles it in their tea or some shit, you know. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I feel like he's got some weird kink.
Put piss in his drink.
Because when my mum told that, I was like, fuck off. And she was like, no, seriously. It's like, yeah, he stayed there, he went to boil the kettle, opened it up to try and get rid of anything that was in there to fill it up, and when he pulled it all out, just piss. So a previous guest has wazzed in there, and then whoever's cleaned it after they've gone has not... But to be fair, though, you wouldn't really check the kettle for piss. I mean, who would? So, yeah, man, fucking hell, this place just loves just creaking piss.
I've had some bad ones as well. I mean, I went to... Me and the missus... do I disclose her name?
You've already said Caitlin.
Yeah, my girlfriend, Caitlin.
His girlfriend, Caitlin.
Great gal. Is Caitlin.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, so me and her went to a restaurant in Wrexham. Date night. You know, wanted it to be nice, you know, put me little... I'm not sure if I put a blazer on.
Blazer? Go on.
No, I didn't put a blazer on, I think, actually. But I was dressed up. I had trousers on.
Well, I would hope so.
No. I didn't have jeans on, is what I mean. There was nothing denim in sight.
Okay, so you had smart trousers on.
Yeah, trousers on. Do you know what I mean?
Trousers on. Woo! All the way up.
Yeah. They weren't like them.
What?
But they weren't like them.
Oh, yeah, these are Cheetos, though. They're not trousers.
Exactly. They weren't like them. So yeah, we were dressed up. Caitlin had like she had like a pink blazer on.
Pink blazer.
Ooh, she looked
with the
very
pink
nice.
ladies.
Yeah, woo! She looked great. So we went here. We went out together. What?
It was just so she looked great. It's like dead blasé about it.
She looked
stunning. She looked great. So
oh no, she did. She always does look great. So, so we went to this place. I'm not going to say the name of it because I think they're already like on the rocks.
Right.
Yeah. So what happened is I went in there. So the service, she comes over. She goes. So we sat down. No menus. Great. It's always a bit of a. It's
like a spit in the face, isn't it?
Here we go. No,
fuck you. Sit down.
Sit
down. Shut up and wait.
I had a booking confirmation, but they didn't have me on the system.
Oh.
So don't get me wrong. I work. We work in a restaurant, so it's like sometimes that weirdly just does happen.
Yeah.
But I had a booking confirmation, and they didn't have us on the system. But I was like, they were a bit slow that night, so they had space.
We're a bit slow.
So they had space for us. So we go in and sit down. Lovely little seat by the window.
Nice.
The girlfriend's a veggie, so we ordered the vegetarian Welsh rarebit.
Nice.
To start. So we were like waiting for this. And I ordered, I think, fish and chips.
Why?
Classic.
Where's this?
I'll be on... No.
To start. Just a whole fish and chips to start.
And then fish and chips for main as well. No, I had 2 fish for my tea.
Just walk out like that. Oh, fuck, it's the games.
Raw eggs for start. So I ordered the fish and chips for my main, and we were going to share this. We were going to go share the starter, mains, share the dessert. That's what we were going to go for. Long story short, we didn't get to dessert. So we ordered the Welsh rarebit. I think Caitlin ordered like a beetroot pie or something shit like that. So she orders this, and then we're waiting. And he comes over and he goes, "Do you want any drinks?" So I was like, Caitlin was like, "I'd have a prosecco, please." I haven't got any prosecco.
Oh, what?
I mean,
is this a restaurant?
Yeah.
This is like a proper restaurant.
Then I have any prosecco. So
was it like the run out or
I don't know. He just said we haven't got any.
So, it's only Bollinger.
So then
it's just 90 quid or fuck all.
Yeah. So she had like an elderflower and lemonade, and so she's all because that's all she drinks. Caitlin, like she'll have the odd like spritz, but like she was like, "I'll have elderflower and lemonade," and they were like, "We've only got bottle green elderflower press."
That's actually not bad though. To be fair,
yeah.
the
So I was like,
press,
right. So she had that. I have like a beer, flat, but fine.
No. Rose with no head, is it?
No, it's fine.
Puts it down, it spills because there's no head.
This sounds like I'm going on, but I am trying to add... This did happen, but it sounds like I'm adding it. I'm just like giving you all the details to add to the story.
Yeah.
I didn't have to mention that it was flat, but the beer was flat.
Okay.
It was an Amstel, and it was like a London pint. Like,
right.
And then the Welsh rarebit comes out. The Welsh rarebit's got a rasher of bacon on it.
You're fucking joking. Does it say that it was a vegetarian
It's got a
option?
big V next to it.
Oh.
Well, I'm not being funny, mate. Welsh rarebit doesn't have bacon on it as standard, like the classic meal.
I
It's
know
just
it
like, what is it? Bechamel sauce on toast, isn't it? That's what it is.
Yeah, whatever.
That's what it is. There's no, like, I don't think there's a law against not having bacon on it, but...
especially if they advertise that it's a vegetarian dish.
Unless it stood for very loads of bacon or something like that.
Very loads of bacon. Like, very bacony.
Yeah, very
VB.
very bacon based.
Yeah. Maybe it was a vegetarian bacon. Maybe it was like corn bacon.
Well, that wasn't specified, so Caitlin was like, God bless Caitlin, took the bacon off. I had the bacon. She still ate it.
Oh, well. Why don't you just send it back? But listen, mate, I'm sorry, I did order
the
a
drinks
vegetarian...
still weren't there at this point as well.
Oh, they're just nowhere to be seen. Yeah, I get the drinks for you.
But do you know what? The biggest kick in the dick was about all this? The place was literally empty.
Oh, so there's only one table to look after.
Like, I can't... Like, don't get me wrong, they've got 2 restaurants. Like, they've got one kitchen that fires out of 2 hatches. And... Like, they may have been busy in the other place, but in our place, it was dead.
Mm.
And I'm like, how have you sent bacon onto a vegetarian starter before the drinks? The guy as well looked like fucking Tintin. He came over.
Looked like Tintin.
Can I get you my drinks? I was like, we've already ordered the drinks. Why haven't you made them? So he was the bartender. He was like, we forgot to put them through. Right.
Oh, fucking hell, man.
Yeah, so that was that. And then, mate, it was honestly the worst fish and chips I've ever had in my life. It was batter and chips. You know when the batter's like an inch thick?
Yeah.
It was like an inch thick, this batter.
Right.
It was like a Boost bar.
Yeah.
It was like a Boost bar. It was just like this little slither of fish inside and then a batter. It was like a Colin the Caterpillar. And the chips were shit because
the chips were shit.
Because the
chips were shit.
Because the fish had been sat on the chips and the fish hadn't been like dabbed.
Right.
It just soaked. All the oil had just soaked into the chips.
Fuck it.
Honestly, they were like little they reminded me of, you know, those they were like winders.
Oh, right. I know what
Honestly,
you mean.
the chips were like winder, a bit chewy and just like honestly, shit. And then we went down the road to a different place, had some cocktails, and it was great. But like, come on, guys.
Oh, mate.